Hey guys, this is Sandeep from XDA and in this video we're going to be taking a look at the first impressions of the new budget smartphone from Realme, which is the C3. Before we get started, please do make sure that you hit the subscribe button and also give us a thumbs up at the end of the video if you happen to enjoy it. Now let's get this started. Take a formula that has proven to be successful and replicate it across the various devices and portfolio that you have in order to become more successful. This is something that Apple has proven to work more than any other brand, and while brands in the Android camp may have been late to realize that, they are certainly trying hard to catch up. Realme seems to have done just that with the C3, and in the process they also seem to have solved two of the major issues that plague most smartphones in this segment. Let's start with the display first. The C3 gets a much needed size upgrade for 6.1 inches to a 6.5 inches IPS panel with 720p of resolution and Corning Gorilla Glass 3 for protection. Don't get me wrong, 6.1 inches is still plenty of screen estate, and once that was considered practically tablet territory almost a few years ago. But screen sizes are not what it used to be. As people grow more and more dependent on their phones for various tasks, the need for larger screens do arise, and considering the price segment the C3 is in, it makes it the entry point for smartphones to be the first phone for many, especially in countries like India, and it makes sense to have a larger screen for content consumption, as is possibly their only device for content consumption as well. It's a beautiful display and one that definitely looks like it's worth more, but is plagued by low brightness and reflective display. Still much better than almost every other offering in the segment though. The second issue of slow performance has sort of become something that people take for granted in this segment owing to the use of lower end SoCs, but Realme has bundled a MediaTek Helio G70 chipset, which, as the name would probably hint, is directed at gaming enthusiasts in particular. And when I say gaming, I don't mean like basic games, but fairly power hungry 3D games do play well on the C3 in our experience so far. It also handles multitasking and other apps easily, and the icing on the cake is the new Realme UI, which also happens to be the first time on any device from Realme to come preloaded with it. Here on out, all new announcements from the brand will also follow suit. Despite the large screen, the phone is easy to handle thanks to a slimmer 20:9 aspect ratio, and I quite dig this red sunrise color, but more than the color itself, what is impressive is the finish on the back panel. While most others are trying to make the plastic backs look like glass, Realme has embraced it and given a matte textured finish that keeps fingerprints away and also gives great grip. Looks more premium and is functional, which I prefer over the other method that I mentioned earlier. The camera setup is a primary 12MP f1.8 1x2.8 inch sensor with 1.25 micron pixel size, along with a 2MP 1x5 inch portrait sensor with f2.4 aperture and 1.75 micron pixel size. Image quality is decent at best so far, and I don't think you can expect much more at this price point. And the phone charges over micro USB and at a maximum of 5V 2A, which should roughly translate to around 3 hours of charge for the 5000 mAh battery underneath the hood. Judging by the battery capacity and the screen resolution, you should be good enough for 2 days of average use or 1 day of extremely heavy use as well. Realme C3 is to the budget segment what the Redmi Note 8 Pro is to the mid-range segment. A powerful and affordable smartphone that has particular emphasis on gaming and performance. At an asking price of ₹6,999, which is just under $100 is extremely good value for money by the looks of it. And if you have any questions, do let us know in the comment section below. Thanks for watching this video, and please do make sure to check out my channel Revetless for also more content on the Realme C3 and other smartphones. Thanks for watching. See you again in the next one.